Good morning.
Good morning.
Guess what episode we are on today?
Is this 99?
99.
Guys,
99 bottles of beer on the wall.
99 red balloons, as some would say.
99 Highway 99. Aurora.
Got nothing.
Got nothing. You know about Aurora?
Aurora?
Yeah.
No.
Highway 99 in Seattle is Aurora. There basically is I-5.
Yeah.
And then parallel with I-5 on the west side is 99.
Okay.
That's it used to be the bridge that went like through the waterfront of Seattle.
Oh.
And then Big Bertha came and dug a tunnel under the underground.
Yeah.
And now it's all underground. Now the beautiful waterfront is amazing. That's Highway 99. On the north end of Highway 99, after you get like past Green Lake, that whole stretch is called Aurora.
Okay.
And it's not the best area.
Oh.
And that is where, I don't know, I don't want to shame any workers out there, but there's a lot of prostitution on 99, and it's interesting. You'll be driving down the road and you'll see some things, see some people,
see some friends. Okay.
Yes.
So that's what it's known for.
That is what Highway 99 / Aurora is known for.
There was a place like that in Santa Barbara.
Okay.
Shockingly.
Yeah.
Of all places.
You wouldn't expect that.
I forget the name of the street though, but it was maybe it was Haley Street. I feel like I want to say that. I don't know. Somebody check me on that. But it was always, you could just count on it. You just knew.
It's very sad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyways,
what a way to start episode 99.
How's everybody doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. How are you today?
Are you good?
I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm good. I was last night. Brian's like, "You're so irritable today." I'm like, "You're right.
You are.
I am irritable because
that's a big thing that you can even admit that."
I admitted it right away, and I was like, "I am," because there's a lot going on right now, and I'm feeling inundated and overwhelmed. And then I have to remind myself that I think they're called champagne problems. Have you heard that term before?
I absolutely have.
When you have problems, but they're like good problems to have.
I struggle with that though, because I also feel the guilt of that. Like when we were building our house, it was such a stressful situation.
Yeah.
And I feel like I literally had like PTSD afterwards, but I didn't feel like I could be upset because it was like, you're upset because you built a home.
Totally.
But it is so overwhelming.
It's very overwhelming.
And you are not only selling yours, you're listing your home, you're buying and fixing another. It's so much at one time.
So like yesterday we had a cleaner at a house all day, which was amazing, but it was like getting the house ready for the cleaner, coordinating all that. And then the septic company was there yesterday, pumping and inspecting septic. Because the cleaner was there, I had to have Stevie out of the house all day. And there wasn't like a good daycare, so I had her with me all day. So that like limited where I could go.
Right.
And then I had a walkthrough at the new place at 9 a.m. with a landscaper, and then another walkthrough with a contractor. And
what's the distance between where you are now and your new place?
About 30 minutes. Okay. And then it was like there's a lot of decisions we have to make pretty quickly. So Brian met me after work at the house, and we're like, okay, we got to decide on this paver layout. Like today, we have to decide on this like downstairs situation pretty soon. Because we're going out of town, and we're like, we want stuff to be decided before we go out of town, so stuff can happen while we're out of town. So it's just a lot of coordinating, and it's all just really good stuff that's happening, but it is very overwhelming, and I'm just a little inundated.
And you know what else it is? I feel like the burden of decision making.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Exhausting. Like, I hate it.
Because there's no right decision.
Right.
Like for anything interior design, landscaping, like everything's fine. Like everything's going to be good. There might be things that look better than other things, but like ultimately you just have to decide. And like our decision we need to make today is like what gravel we're doing for like our decorative gravel in the yard, and also what pavers we're doing. So I'm meeting Nabor here in like 45 minutes he's bringing some paver selections, and we really need to decide like today. So sure. Yeah. He'll be downstairs.
It should be your dad. He's the one that has such a good eye.
He does. He'll help with that as well. But we're doing like a checkerboard paver in the backyard. So we have the dark color picked out, but so it's like a dark charcoal black. So cool. And then the lighter color is either like a light gray or more like a tan, which both would look really good. I agree. The gray feels almost like too cold. The tan, I feel like, is warmer. That's the direction we're leaning, but we're going to see it in person. And then it's like, then also deciding today which gravel, which gravel goes best with the pavers. And
in.
Don't, if you look back even further, like I know that the fans, people are hating on the fan.
I think it's the warmth.
I think so.
Yeah. Do you guys have an exterior color? Are you
No,
gonna
not yet.
You're gonna keep the brick.
We're keeping the brick on the front.
Yeah.
The side and the back we'll have to paint at some point. So we're not.
That will also impact.
Brian keeps saying that too.
Go for your green.
We have a while to decide on that.
Do your like all of these green colors
for the exterior.
Yeah,
be good.
Be really cool, and it would like tie in that warm.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, a lot of decisions. I got an email from our designer we're working with for the not like kind of like a floor plan architect designer. He's helping us submit for permits to the city of Seattle.
Yeah.
So, and that's another thing. I'm just trying to keep moving forward because we have to. Once we submit permits, it's like 4 to 8 weeks of waiting. So I'm like, I just want to get those submitted.
Yeah.
So like that's another thing today. We need to like send feedback to the designer.
And it's really important, like you are specific with those plans because if you change them, then it can restart. You
exactly.
Have to resubmit. So I remember that process, that part of the process.
Yeah.
And it was like, don't even if that wall, if you're not happy about that there, too bad. Yeah. Because that's where
you said it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then work's just busy and stuff.
Yeah.
Too, so it's like trying to do this kind of on the side.
Totally.
There's a lot happening.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
All good and good.
All exciting stuff.
What's new with you?
Not a ton. I feel like we finally have had some summer. Like
nice.
I felt like the end of June didn't feel like summer. I was getting a little bit anxious of like, it's almost July and my kids have been out for a few weeks and it doesn't feel like we've really enjoyed it. Yeah. And the last couple of weeks, especially like with 4th of July and everything, I feel like we've had some nights where we've gone over to Gig Harbor and we've gotten ice cream and walked along the water. We go up to the beach by our house and just spend some time, like some of those things that you wouldn't normally do on a school night during the school year, and those are, to me, those are like those little things that I love and makes me feel like, okay, we're actually enjoying summer.
I will say that's the one bummer of doing all this house stuff right now is I feel like we're not really getting to enjoy the summer stuff.
Yeah.
Like there's some, we had the 4th of July, but like yesterday evening we were doing stuff all night.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful night. And like, anyway.
You're like inside. Yeah, I know. I will say I've had some kind of weird physical things going on lately, where I had it felt like a knot in my calf and it wouldn't go away. It was like just this constant, almost like on the verge of like a Charlie horse, where your like leg spasms, but it was like the feeling of like right before it's about to spasm. And then it lingered. And then I went on a long walk on Sunday morning and it was like so painful to the point where I was like limping the rest of the day. And like Chad gave me some like icy hot stuff and like I did all sorts of things. That feels better today, but it was kind of this weird, like I started to get a little bit in my head about like, oh my gosh, I'm like, something's wrong. And then my lower back has been in a weird, I know. I'm like, is this just old? Is this is, old yet. I feel like, I don't know. So I have been throwing a little bit of pity party for myself. Okay. I decided to work out this morning. I was like, I'm gonna do something physically challenging so that I don't feel weak.
How did your naughty calf feel?
My calf is actually okay. Naughty calf sounds like a weird. Okay, I was thinking something else. I feel like my lower back is still like I'm kind of like just gingerly moving a bit, but yeah, I don't know what that's about. I'm not a chiropractor gal, so I don't really do that, but
people have strong opinions about chiropractic.
I don't have a strong opinion, but I've never been. 100%. It's like if you're either like physical, I feel like you're like physical therapy.
I don't have I'm not one. I don't have a preference.
Okay.
I've only been a chiropractor twice.
Yeah.
And I just know people that are like, don't ever go to a chiropractor.
The rumor I've heard about chiropractors is that they make it so you have to keep coming back to them. So I don't know.
It's like a barber.
Well, I've actually never heard of that, but true.
What if the barber was like putting stuff in your hair so it goes faster?
Yeah. They're like, no, it's a conditioner. I actually wouldn't mind that.
That's very possible.
Anyways.
Cool. We have 2 weekends to catch up
on. We do.
And the first weekend, that Friday and Saturday, we saw each other.
Yes.
Dinner at your house on Friday.
Yep.
You guys made a lovely dinner.
We did.
It was a lovely steak.
That was right. You're right. That was tri-tip from Costco.
Oh, from Costco.
Yeah.
We didn't get the Harbor Greens treatment.
I don't think so. Because I think we did that before. I always think in my head, like, what did I serve them last time?
Yeah.
Some sort of meat, salad, and a side.
We wanted to judge you if we had the exact same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, that's right. I started that morning with a workout, a walk, and a sauna session. My friend Carrie came over for the walk and sauna.
Nice.
And then I had an inspection that afternoon.
Okay.
And then you guys came over for dinner.
Yeah.
That was my Friday.
That was lovely.
It was great.
I honestly don't have a lot of notes for the last 2 weeks. Mostly just like bullet points.
Yeah.
So hopefully I remember details. But
well,
Friday we came over with Stevie.
Yes.
And my parents as well.
Yeah.
And the dogs hit it off right away.
Yeah.
And we chatted on the deck for a while. I think we gave some ideas for like how you guys could not improve, but
no, it's improving.
Improve.
Yes.
Some
landscape.
Ideas,
yeah.
Landscaping. Deck modifications.
Totally. I'm like, I feel like I want to just go spend a bunch of money and like do it all. Yeah. But it is also hard. And as I'm going to stores, I'm like, there's no more patio furniture. Right. They're like putting pumpkins out. Yeah. So I'm like, yesterday I was at Home Goods. I got a couple things off of clearance. But I'm like, I feel like I've already missed the boat for the season to do things. So we'll see. I feel like, I don't know. It is a priority. I'm just worried if I start putting out real flowers right now, if they're all going to die. I don't know.
I wouldn't.
Don't do it.
We just kill everything. I
know. I do too. Do you think I should do fake stuff? Like faux plants?
Outside?
I don't know.
I've never done fake stuff outside.
Okay.
Oh, no, we have a fake tree. I don't know.
I know.
Do you have a green thumb? Do either of you have a green thumb?
I don't. Chad is phenomenal with grass.
Okay.
I don't know how he would do with like flowers and shrubs and those things, but he could try. We could try.
So what with landscaping, I'm so minimalist. I like even the tree we want to get rid of, or I want to get rid of.
Yeah.
It's like I just want a clean slate. I just want like, nothing but just like grass and like some rocks. But there's so much beauty. Whenever I walk by a beautifully landscaped
well, that's the thing.
With all the flowers and the different areas, I'm like, that's gorgeous. But
100%.
I just don't have the vision for it, I guess, or
exact
the
same.
desire to keep it alive or make. I don't know. People spend their whole lives doing their gardens.
Oh, I know. That I'm the exact same where it's like, I don't really care until I see somebody else's garden and I'm like, oh, I want this, but I don't know how to do it. I do want to tell you a little bit about this client I'm helping. I guarantee she's not listening to this. It's been really interesting. She is definitely, she is in a little bit of a time crunch because they're currently selling a house.
Okay.
And so she needs to buy something.
Okay.
And it's her and her husband. And so I met them on Wednesday, showed them a house.
Okay.
They immediately loved it. They were a referral from an agent here in our office.
Okay.
She said she loved it. She said, I could cry. I want this home and we want to put in a full price offer. It's the first day on the market.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, sometimes it's a little tricky to get an offer accepted first day, but I've done it before. I will try again. So I reach out, works out great. We get under contract. We do the inspection on Friday. Some things come back. So I'll just kind of, because this preludes to more foreshadowing of my other activities throughout the weekends. Some things come back on the inspection. Biggest concern is the roof.
Okay.
And she's phenomenal in that she goes and she like gets multiple contractor bids, multiple roofing quotes on what it would take to replace the roof. With this particular property, it's a single level. And so the roof is larger. You know, when you have a 2-story home, sometimes the roof is smaller.
Yeah.
So we're getting like 20 grand plus is like the average price point. So our response, in addition to the fact that there were other issues going on in the home, is we'd like to have 20,000 price reduction. Right. It's a big ask, especially when they accepted our offer.
After one day on the market. Yep.
But my philosophy is ask for what you want.
Yep.
And this is the whole point of negotiating.
Totally.
Let's see where the seller is at and what their motivations are.
And for anybody listening, the seller can't be like, no, and I'm walking away. Like the worst thing the seller can say is no. And then
Correct.
It's up to the buyer to decide, do I still want the house and do I still want to move forward or do I want to back out? So
correct.
It's like once the buyer's under contract, the seller really has no way of getting out.
It's kind of wild.
Yeah. The buyer has a lot of opportunities to get out. They have if they really don't want the house even the day before closing, they can back out. And
Yeah.
The worst that can happen is they lose their earnest money.
Yeah.
Which is bad, obviously.
It is bad. Yeah.
The seller really can't back out. They have no way to get out.
Yeah. The stipulation with that one is like the financing, where they can say your notice to perform.
Yep.
And if a buyer's not willing to waive their financing,
Yep.
then they could terminate, which is interesting. There are some brokerages where they execute that form every transaction. Yeah. Yeah. All that to say, we couldn't come to an agreement. Really? And what was really hard is I was trying to tell the listing agent, hey, I pretty much guarantee that if they don't come to somewhere close to the middle, they will walk. And I really want to keep this transaction moving forward. Yeah. And she's like, well, they think this is fair and this is all. So unfortunately, didn't work out. And then what was so ironic was 2 days later, the listing agent was like, do you think there's any way they would meet in the middle? And I was like, yeah. 2 days ago when we were negotiating, now they've already found something else they want to move forward on. So it was just kind of one of those things where I was just like, gosh, dang it. So anyways, that was part of that weekend, was getting them under contract, doing the inspection. We actually, going into this current weekend is when we ended up rescinding and whatnot. Do you want me to just go on for the 4th of July? So 4th of July is pretty simple, actually. I did a workout in the morning. We went down to Stellicum, grabbed my dad, took him to the Stellicum parade, hung out there for a bit, and then visited with my parents for a little while, and then came to your guys' house, your parents' house, and hung out there, did dinner, and then we went back to our house in the evening. Chad was on call, and so we knew pretty soon we were probably going to start getting calls in. I think the first one came in at like 10:30 p.m., so actually it was a lot later than we thought. But on our deck, we saw so many fireworks. Cool. It was wild. I was like, I don't remember there being so many so close. Our neighbor a few doors down was doing like legit fireworks. So it was like everywhere we turned, there was like something blowing up. Turns out Stella is afraid of fireworks. Okay. Yeah. So this was the first year we really noticed she was like, what is happening? Yeah. Like just, yeah. So bless her heart. Sheila now can't hear, so it's actually gone in her favor. She's like, yeah, doesn't know what's happening ever. But yeah, it was a really fun, it was just like kind of a sweet moment of just like our family of 4, like snuggling on the deck and watching these fireworks. And it was special. And then Chad ended up having a couple calls, but really nothing crazy. Like he would get in his car, start driving that direction, and then get turned around. So he never was gone longer than 30 minutes or something. So that was our 4th of July. Lovely. Yeah.
We had a very chill 4th of July. A lot of my friends who normally come to the 4th had a wedding they were attending that day. So if I didn't have a lot of like my friend group there, it was a lot of like family friends and people in our lives and family, and it was a chill day at the lake. Yeah. Brian and I made margarita popsicles.
Yeah, you did.
Were a hit.
Yes. Yeah.
I got to see my cousin Madison, who lives in Arizona. That was fun. And her baby Wesley.
Adorable.
And just kind of sat around and chatted most of the day. Like, didn't do I don't think I went on the jet ski on the 4th.
Okay.
No, I did maybe for a minute. Like, not very long.
Yeah.
I don't think I went on the boat. I didn't play, like, any games or anything.
Yeah.
It was just like chatting and sitting around, and I'm like, is this getting older?
Is that what this is?
Is this what 4th of July in your 30s feels like? I feel like it's usually a very active day. Like, I'm doing a bunch of things. Yeah. But it was mostly just chatting and sitting around this which was totally fun. It.
Yeah.
Lovely. Great 4th.
Perfect. Okay, that Sunday I started my notes by saying I slept in.
Nice. As you should.
As you should. We skipped church that day, went over to Gig Harbor and did Suzanne's for lunch. I think I've mentioned them before. Yeah. Amazing bakery, phenomenal sourdough bread. Yeah, I do too.
I'm craving a grilled cheese sandwich.
Oof, that sounds good. So good.
Like a decadent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Dad makes a really good grilled cheese sandwich.
There we go. What kind of bread does he use?
Like a sourdough.
Yeah.
With like, it's not even that fancy. It's just sourdough with like a couple different cheeses, and it's so good. It's so good.
No, I love it. And then we also, while we were in Gig Harbor, went to the sample sale. Have I told you about that?
I think so.
Okay. So it's only open like 1 week a month. Okay. And there's all these, like, it's a lot of surfing brands like Roxy and O'Neill and Quicksilver and Billabong.
I love these brands. used to be all I wore.
Yeah. So, and then there's like North Face, like sometimes we get really nice like winter jackets and things from there. So it's like a lot of sample sizes. So you kind of have to dig to find something that actually fits you. But anyways, we did that. I found a couple items.
Girls brand loyal? Like, do they care about those brand names?
Yes and no. Like Allie, we went to a consignment shop and she got so excited because she found a Brandy Melville, which is a store. There's a U Village location. She got so excited because she found a top there that was Brandy Melville, and it was cute. But I think it was more exciting that it was from Brandy.
Right.
And so there are some. Yeah.
For some reason, when I was a kid, I like romanticized the North Face.
Oh yeah,
like I thought the North Face was so cool,
sure.
And I really,
especially here in the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, and I always wanted. It was pretty expensive.
Yeah,
and I always wanted North Face stuff.
Yeah.
I remember there was this sweatshirt that we were in Whistler, and there was a sweatshirt, and I remember it was $60, and I wanted it so bad.
Yeah,
and I couldn't buy it.
No, it's too much. It's too much.
My parents are they're a lot. My parents are the best.
Yeah,
they're very frugal with a lot of things, and then other things they're not. It's very random.
It is like
travel is what they prioritize. They've always, and not that they spend so much money on travel, but like that is, we always traveled growing up.
Yes.
That was a priority. Every year we'd take multiple vacations, but we would never spend a lot of money on clothes. They would never buy nice cars. That was kind of always their compromise.
Yeah, I feel like, and maybe it's a generational thing. Like my girls were actually just asking me this the other day. Like, did you grow up feeling like you had money? And I said no, but when I look back, I'm like, they sent me to a private school. We lived in San Jose, California. Like, that's not cheap. We would go on trips, like family trips and things. But similarly, like shopping, it felt like, oh, that's too expensive, or we don't have money for that. Like, I feel like that was not an uncommon thing that I was told. But I think they had some money. They just didn't. They spent it wisely and whatnot. That was my son. And then I said that afternoon, we just came back to the house and we did sunbathing on the deck. Nice. Just hung out.
Love it.
It was a lazy Sunday.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sunday, we woke up at my parents' house and kind of helped clean up a bit. There was the firework remnants everywhere.
Okay. Did you guys have fireworks? Did you do fireworks?
We didn't do any, but they're all over.
Oh, sure.
All around us.
Everywhere. Okay. Yeah.
So, there were a lot of fireworks. So we helped clean up, and then we drove from my parents' house to our new Seattle house to check on things.
Sure.
The yard had been cleared out over the weekend. Nice. So I don't know if you saw the yard before. The whole backyard was just completely covered in, like, you couldn't even see what was back there. Like, you literally, it was so much overgrowth, just like blackberry bushes.
Oh yeah.
Really, you could not even see how deep the yard went.
Somebody told me, I want to say it was an inspector, that the evidence of blackberry bushes means you have good soil.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's good enough.
So hopefully that's true.
So they landscapers came and they spent like a full day clearing out as much as they could. So we were going to check on that and kind of figure out like next steps.
Did your yard look massive after it was cleared out? Were you like, oh my gosh?
Yes, we stopped by that day and they cleared out all the bushes. And then that day we're like, let's keep clearing. Yeah. So there was a bunch of just like concrete and different like walls and stuff that had been built, kind of
like retaining walls, like
little retaining walls that weren't really retaining.
Okay.
Like a little garden thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're like, we kind of just want to flatten the yard.
Yeah, okay.
We want to do grass in part of it and then papers in part
Got
of it.
it.
So like we basically made a list of everything else we wanted to finish clearing out.
Okay.
So did that, and then we had Stevie with us, so we did a long walk from our house along the water.
Fun.
It's the most amazing.
Yeah.
Walk. That is like what sold us on this house.
Right.
We're a half block away from the water. It's so many beautiful waterfront trails.
Yeah.
So we did like a 4-mile loop.
Oh, nice.
Along the water and then into Seward Park and then all the way around.
Oh, cool.
Which is like an incredible park.
Yeah.
We're so excited. Did that and then we went home and basically spent the rest of the day planning, looking for like design inspiration.
Yep.
A lot of saved Pinterest pins and TikToks and like basically both of our TikTok feeds are just like mid-century modern and like cool bathrooms and stuff.
Yeah.
So, like anytime either one of us is on TikTok, we're sending each other videos.
Yep.
So then at least once every few days, we're like sitting down together and like catching up on videos and like screenshotting what we like. And
I love it.
I have this note where I'm planning everything out. So I have like each room with design inspiration photos.
That's
for each
a great
room.
way to do it. Yeah.
So it's continually working through that. But yeah, just lots of planning and figuring out what we're doing with this house.
Amazing.
Yep.
It's going to be so cool.
That was Sunday.
Cool. Okay, this most recent week, kind of a big deal in the Erskine household. Thursday night, Chad and I went to a concert down at Dune Peninsula.
Yep.
And we let the girls stay home alone the entire night.
Crazy.
This is wild. This is the first, I feel like as a parent, this is like such a big milestone.
And how old is Allie?
She'll be 15 on Sunday.
And Piper is
11.
15,
Yeah,
11.
15,
Cool.
11. So when we had gone to Woodinville back in May, they were like, we really want to stay home alone. And I just felt like it's a little too far. And it was 2 nights. I was like, I don't like that one. But I knew this concert was coming. So I was like, why don't we get a room at the Silver Cloud? And we're 10 minutes away from home. So if something happens, then
Easy
we
peasy.
just drive home.
Yeah. Chad's on call.
Exactly. So one of us is driving home, not both of us. But anyways, the concert, have you ever gone to a concert at Dune Peninsula?
Never been. No.
It's so cool.
That park's very cool though. I can imagine it being.
I was like,
where did they set up the stage?
Okay, so that's my one feedback. I was like, I wish they'd set the stage where the back of the stage faced the water.
Okay.
And then we were all surrounding it, looking at the water. But they did it where the back of the stage was so what we saw was the stage and then Mount Rainier with
all the buildings
back there, which was also beautiful looking at Mount Rainier and the stage, but it made it kind of narrow and then got wider. I think they had to do that because they were closer to power over there. There's like an outbuilding. So I'm like, I bet it has to do with the electricity or something. But they had a bunch of food trucks along the way. Nice. And so you bring lawn chairs or blankets and you just like picnic out there.
And it's a paid concert, right?
It is paid.
So they have a way to like.
Yep. You check in, you scan your, ticket, whatever you had. So we had gone with another couple. Their name is Tiffany and Grant. We've hung out like one other time with them. Their kiddos are at the same school as ours. And they were in Santa Barbara for a bit and we had some mutual friends. So we've kind of connected over that.
Nice.
So we had dinner at the Silver Cloud at Copper and Salt.
Okay.
And then we walked over, did the concert, and then they left and we walked back to our hotel. And I was like, this is the best way to leave a concert. On foot. Like we were like, it couldn't have been better.
Any event where there's a lot of people, if you can just get a hotel that night, that's the best thing ever.
Yes.
Like when we went to the World Cup game last week, we're like, we wish we just had a hotel right now because getting home was a nightmare.
Oh, I know. And people did say parking wasn't actually that bad. But the proximity, just to be like, oh my gosh, I felt like I was a little bit lazy, but it was fine. So to be honest, I didn't sleep great. I think I was nervous about the girls.
Okay.
And so, and then while this is happening with the concert, this is when I'm negotiating the inspection repair. Yeah. And I was telling Chad, I was like, and I'll just be totally transparent, for some reason this last week, I don't know, it was like this combination of like my body physically feeling not the best. I mentally got into a little bit of like I was feeling really anxious. I was feeling really overwhelmed.
Me too.
Do you know?
Last week, something in the water. I don't know. Yep.
But I was like, I hate that. I hate feeling consumed by worry. And I wish there was a way that I was better about controlling that. But I told him, I was like, I got to be honest with you. And I was so bummed because it was like the night of this concert. I should have been so excited. And I was like having a really hard time getting my head into it. Once I was there, it was better. But it was kind of one of those things. As soon as we checked into the hotel, I was like making calls and, trying to salvage things. And then they had just decided, no, we're not going to.
That's the worst because when you like spend time working while you're doing something fun and it like works out and it turns into something
totally
great.
Worth it. Yeah.
But if it falls apart, you're like, well, that was all for nothing.
I know. That is our industry, I feel like. So anyways, that was Thursday, Friday. Do I have anything?
I can share my Friday real quick.
Oh wait, sorry, no.
You're good.
Friday, that was Thursday to Friday. And then
okay.
We woke up, we grabbed sandwiches. There's a little market at Reston. I think they call it the public market. And inside there's a couple different booths. There's one that's like this little, like almost like a permanent farmer's market. They've got produce and, but they make really good sandwiches.
Oh, cool.
So we grabbed some sandwiches for lunch there.
How did that building feel? Was it like lively at all or empty? Okay.
And I'm like, this is such a missed opportunity. Like,
it could be very cool.
Yes. And like one weekend, we went and there was a pop-up Tacoma consignment shop.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. It was like, this feels like what it should be like here. But on a random Friday morning, it is crickets.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is so much empty real estate. Anyways, all that. Then I ended up doing a showing for these clients down in Lakewood.
Okay.
That night we just grilled some steaks on the deck. We took the girls on a walk. And then we played categories. This has been a game that the girls have been into lately. And then I ended the night reading a new book.
Nice.
That was my Friday.
Categories is a funny, it's a little controversial in my family.
Oh, I've heard.
You've heard?
Well, with Brian, right?
With Brian?
Yes.
Okay,
one time, a long time ago.
Here's the challenge with that game, and he would not agree with my
Assessment, yeah.
but my take is that he's very good at categories.
Right.
Like, he is very creative.
Yeah.
He is very good at that game. My challenge, my qualm, is that he also will throw in the random answer that's like a stretch. Like
Yeah.
a big stretch.
Oh, for sure.
And he like fights tooth and nail for those
Yeah.
answers. Like, you're already really good. Like, you're already getting you're already winning the game.
Yeah.
You should let these ones go.
Yeah.
Like, the ones that are like not great answers, you gotta just acknowledge it. And
Yeah.
like, when everybody, like, I don't know, that's so funny.
He's gonna die on that hill though. You know,
He's already good enough. You don't need to like
take it further.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
okay. So Friday we had closing that day. My friend.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Sarah's a childhood friend. I've known
cool.
her since, like, I was a little kid.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Where did they buy?
Kind of near Parkland. They were looking, like, between Tacoma, Puyallup area.
Yeah.
They found it's pretty close to like South Hill-ish.
Yeah.
But like Parkland area.
Nice.
Let's see. This one was a short sale, so we've done multiple offers.
Okay.
This one we offered on. Let's see. I think it was almost 3 months before it closed.
Okay.
Because we offered on it and then it went to like the bank or whatever
to
accept the sales price.
Yeah.
And it took the bank 60 days to accept it, and then it closed almost 30 days after that.
Okay.
So it was almost 90 days
Yeah.
from offer to closing.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. It took a lot of patience.
Yep.
On the buyer's side.
That's a short sale for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've done, I think, one other short sale like 8 years ago.
Yeah.
It was not fresh.
Right.
I had to kind of relearn the process.
Yeah.
A lot of really specific rules that the bank had.
Yeah.
I had to get something notarized myself.
Oh, interesting.
Like, I had to go to a Chase Bank and wait for 2 hours last week for a notary to be available to help me sign something. That was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
That closed on Friday. They're very excited. It's a very cute house. And then went home. Brian is sick. Sadly,
oh, shame.
So he was really craving like something warm and whatever, like a soup.
Comforting.
So Thai food.
Love it.
Which was kind of that curry mix.
Yeah.
So we went to a place in Renton that has great Thai food.
Nice.
And then we went back home and just kind of like chilling out on the couch, more planning, design inspiration. Probably will be doing that every day.
Yeah. Are you guys like watching any shows with like HGTV that have like different things?
No, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
We have all of our other shows watching.
Okay.
So Friday night we watched The Silo.
Oh, there's a new episode. There's a new season, right? Yeah.
I think the first 2 episodes were out.
Okay.
So we watched both of those. I'm not that invested in the show at
Yeah.
this point, but we're just gonna keep watching.
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah, I feel like I watched the first season. Is there 2 or 3 seasons?
This is the third season.
This is the third.
Second season was like,
yeah, it's hard. Okay.
The whole show's kind of like,
Yeah.
I don't love the acting in it.
I know it's hard.
We're gonna keep watching it.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep going.
Okay.
But that was Friday. So
cool.
Design and spoil on the couch and the silo.
Nice. Okay, Saturday for me, I did a tonal in the morning, and then so we decided to rescind Saturday on the house we were trying to negotiate, and then we had 3 or 4 houses that we went to go tour.
Okay.
And so they decided one of those was one that they wanted to write up.
Awesome.
And so we wrote that up, got it under contract all on the same day, which was great. And then that afternoon, evening, we were at a friend's pool party in University Place. And so that was great. It was like a fun summer barbecue, and we just hung out with people and ate good food, and kids swam. And It's like it's this house that it's a really unique layout where it's the basically son and daughter live in one house. They've got 4 kids. She was my previous assistant cheer coach.
Okay.
So I've gotten to know her. And then his parents live across the yard in another house, and they share. There's basically shared lawn
That's cool.
with a huge pool, outdoor kitchen, pickleball court.
Wow.
Like it's like this perfect
That's awesome.
way to live with your in-laws. So yeah,
Love it.
that was our Saturday night. Yeah.
Would now be the right time to tell you that I resent you and Chad for something?
Oh my word! After that story, I'm like, yes, you can.
Oh my gosh. All the things you guys have that are so nice. That
Hilarious.
we keep wanting, that Brian keeps wanting to copy. Like first it was the sauna.
Yeah.
We got the sauna. Then it was the tonal. We got the tonal.
It's
Guess
the
what's
pool.
next?
The
It's
pool.
the freaking pool.
I promise you will not regret that.
Oh, so
it's one of my favorite investments we've ever made.
I'm sure.
And do you remember?
I want a pool. I want a pool. To be clear, I would love to have a pool.
And like, think about how much joy Stevie had.
Oh my gosh.
She loved it. Okay. That's it. When I see my kids swimming in there, I'm just like, this is so great. And it's so much more cost effective than an in-ground pool.
Okay, sure. If you're deciding between an in-ground pool and an above-ground pool,
which you should be.
You're right. But if you're deciding between a pool and like saving for our future, that's no.
I promise you won't regret it.
So we're doing the yard right now without the pool, with the future plan of maybe doing a pool. But It's like we have a lot. This is a big project for this house.
Yeah.
We also, a huge factor is our house in Renton.
Yeah.
Like how much it sells for.
Okay.
Like I really I'm going to list it a little bit below what I think market value is. And so I'm listing it at $599.
Okay.
Which under
I think
600.
that's amazing.
There's very few houses for sale that are nice.
Yeah.
Under 600,000 in that area.
Right.
The flip side of that is it's only a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, but it's going to be right for the right person.
Totally.
So I'm really hoping like listing under 600, like bidding war, it goes way up.
Yep.
And if that happens, like, okay, maybe there's some budget for a pool.
Yeah. Okay.
Future, but
I think that's a really great way to do it.
Yeah.
Is like you're being financially smart, but also if there is some wiggle room, then you can. Have you priced it? Have you even looked at mod pools?
We have looked. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. the first quote Brian got, he got it like all the bells and whistles.
Okay.
It was so expensive.
What was it?
It was like $85,000.
Oof. Yeah. Okay. We didn't do that.
It's crazy.
It is. It's so much money, you guys.
It's crazy.
Okay.
So that is not happening anytime soon.
Okay. That's fine.
But I do present you guys for that. Okay. So Saturday we woke up and spent pretty much the whole day getting our house ready to list, prepping our house. So we went through both closets and purged.
Okay.
We decluttered the garage a bit.
Good for you guys.
Did a lot of cleaning. We cleaned the sauna. We did so many things.
Yeah. How'd you clean your sauna? What'd you do?
Brad did it. I don't know.
Okay.
He ordered like a cleaning kit on Amazon, and
because I'm like feeling like we need to clean ours, and I was like, what do you do with this? Okay.
I hope our podcast isn't super unrelatable. I just thought about this, talking about our saunas and like.
So we're deciding what tile to use, and the pea gravel is more tan.
the least relatable sauna podcast. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that was pretty much a full day Saturday. Like I think we spent 10 hours on Saturday. Getting our house ready to list. Good for you guys. That was Saturday, and then we had I had somebody helping with some touch-up paint and stuff on Friday, I think. And then we had just so many things getting the house ready. But house is looking good. It's looking better today than it has in a very long time.
And then you're a little bit like, oh, we like it here.
We're very sad with this house. Yeah. There's a lot of things we love about this house, but we really have said this whole time, like we are going to be very picky. Like when we were looking for a house, we're going to be very picky. We're only going to move if we find something that we're like so excited about. And we found something that we're so excited about. Right. So it is going to make it a little easier to move, but we're still going to be sad.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fair.
So we did that Saturday, and then towards the end of the day, Brian's like, I could really use some alone time. So he went and played his video games.
I love him.
And I started a show. I started I Will Find You.
Yes.
Did you tell me about that one?
I don't know if I told you about it, but I did watch it.
It's good. I'm halfway through. So
okay.
I think I have 4 episodes left.
Okay. I enjoyed it.
Good so far.
Yeah. Sweet.
That was Saturday.
Okay. Sunday, not much happened. I went on a walk in the morning with Kelly and Shannon. We met at UPS, and then we walked over to, have you ever gone to that part in Old Town, Tacoma? It's like East West or something street. It's a really cool area. And you're like, I don't know if it's considered Old Town.
Tell me about it. What
but
else did you apply?
Lowell Elementary School.
Okay.
So that's like 21st.
Okay.
Landers Coffee.
Yep. I know that.
In
I know
that
that spot.
in that kind of area.
Okay.
So anyways, we ended up doing like over 3 miles, which was really fun.
Pretty hilly, right?
What's that?
Is it pretty hilly?
A little bit, yeah. But that is when my calf started giving me some trouble, and I was like, my naughty calf, how dare you? And then
That's a good episode title.
100%. People are gonna be like, what?
What is this about? Are we just shoot up in listening and viewership?
But as soon as they start getting to the tile part, they're like, I'm out of here. This is weird. Okay. Anyways, after that, I went home, showered. We went to church. Pipes was in the announcements video on Sunday, so that was very special. And then Allie was working at the coffee shop that day, so we had a little bit of time to kill after church. We ended up going to Espresso Yourself in Furcrest, another amazing sandwich spot. Did that. And then we went home after we grabbed Allie and just everybody chilled for a little bit. I think I literally might have taken a nap on the couch. And then, so I don't know if I told you, the girls have been working on redoing their back area.
Okay.
They want to turn that into like a cozy library, hangout lounge area. And so naturally the first step is to get a fish tank and fish. Obviously, that's the thing. And did I tell you how we went to the store, pet store? And we were like, wow, who knew? Not only did we not want a bigger tank, but we wanted to just go in and go out with fish. And she was like, are you insane? She was like, exactly. So 2 weeks go by practically. We've gotten this tank. We've let the bacteria grow naturally. And now we're ready to go get our fish. And so we went, we got 4, got a 5th one free. So that was exciting. 5 fish and 2 snails. My favorite snail name is Slime Shady. That's Slime Shady. So correct. So it's been fun. It's weird. They're like these little tiny neon tropical fish. I find myself like going back and like looking at I'm like, who am I? It's like they're kind of entertaining. And then the snails, I'm like, oh my gosh. Anyways. So that was Sunday afternoon. Allie, this week is at cheer camp. So we were kind of getting some errands done, picking up some things for that. And she was packing. And then I had a council meeting in the evening. And we've had some big changes at our school, and we are going into the new school year with a new head of school.
Oh, wow.
So I'm so excited about who is taking over. He is phenomenal. He's been on the campus. He was the elementary principal when we first joined and is like the kindest person you've ever met.
Nice.
So it's a big deal that it's a new person, but it's also so perfect that it's him. And so anyways, we were getting some updates about all of that. Yeah, he's no longer there. We accepted his resignation.
Okay.
So, yep.
That's nice you did that. You accepted it.
Yeah, we'll take it. And so that was my Sunday. I will say it's been kind of interesting. I've had a new book that I've gotten into.
Okay.
And so I've been ending my nights more with that.
Yep.
So I haven't watched too many new shows. I don't know if there's much going on, but I did watch this movie called The Long Walk.
Okay.
Have you heard of this on HBO?
Good. It's an HBO movie?
Mm-hmm. It's heavy. It's like, there's some parts where you're just like, oh, I don't want to watch. It's a little bit gory. Like there's some of that, but I don't know. There was something that was like really intriguing. As much as there were scenes that I was like, ew, I can't watch that. There was also
What's the premise.
It's almost like this, what do they call those? Like futuristic type of settings, in the Hunger Games.
Post-apocalyptic?
Yeah, but they don't really, you don't see that,
okay.
But that's kind of like the timing of it. It's
gotcha.
Like in that,
like a dystopian future.
Dystopian is right.
Okay.
So in the Hunger Games where it's like people from different districts.
Yeah.
So there's a representative from each state.
Okay.
And they have to do this walk, and the last person standing gets like this award.
Okay.
And so it's literally just. It starts with all these 50 boys walking.
Oh man.
And then they develop. Like one is younger, but they're supposed to be at least over 18.
Okay.
And it's really interesting, the relational aspect and the characters that are on this walk. And so it's like, I miss maybe a little bit. I'm like, where are they supposed to be going? But they walk over like 300 miles or something crazy. And so, yeah, I do want to definitely put an asterisk that it's like, there are some not nice scenes in it. So caution to those who want to see it. Shannon, probably not for you. But I did feel like it was really good. I'm not the most drama movie person, but it wasn't my least favorite. So, hello.
Ever told you it's one of my life goals to walk across America?
Oh, maybe that's what they're supposed to be doing. How many miles is that?
No idea.
Yeah, it's more than 300.
It took somebody like 50 days to run across America.
Wow.
It would be like a months.
Yeah.
Multiple months.
See, this was one where they couldn't go slower than a 3 mile per hour pace. Okay. So, however long they can. No.
Oh, they keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Holy cow.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Oof. That's brutal.
Yeah. So that was my weekend.
Cool. Okay.
I forgot to tell you. Okay. So I finished my council meeting.
Okay.
And then I checked my email, and bless her heart, my buyer, who we got under contract on Saturday, said, you know that house you sent us that we said we didn't think we liked? Well, we just sat down and actually looked at the pictures, and we think we like it. Please rescind on our current offer and write a full price offer for this other house.
They haven't looked at it?
They haven't looked at it. So I give her a call. I'm like, hey, she's going out of town. She left Monday. Yeah. I was like, hey, I really am not comfortable writing an offer on a home you haven't even seen. So let's go see it. So at 7:30 at night, we go out and we tour this home. And thank goodness we did, because when she walked through, she's like, oh no, I like the other house. So we stayed under contract.
Are you inspection the other one?
No, we have that tomorrow. Okay. Yeah.
Some good vibes.
Thank you, everybody. So that was my weekend.
Okay, nice.
Good, I know.
Good bow on that. Okay, so Sunday we woke up and had some nice morning couch time.
Love it.
Lazy morning after a busy day Saturday.
Right. Well deserved.
Walked Stevie, and then I went on a little 5K run along the water. And then got ready and stopped by More and Decor.
Oh yeah, yes. I love that place.
The name's kind of funny because the decor. There's not really decor.
No.
It's just like tile.
It's
tile
and
counters
and like flooring.
It's just a funny name.
Yeah.
You were talking about that.
Totally. That's actually hilarious.
And then we had Brian's grandma Marilyn's kind of memorial celebration of life at one of his aunt's houses.
Okay.
It's up at Lake Kai. You know that?
No.
It's where the Seattle premium outlets are.
Yes.
Up is it Marysville or something?
Yep.
It's past there up at a really pretty lake.
Oh, cool. Okay.
There. It was very, very nice.
Yeah.
His whole mom's side of the family was there.
Oh, cool.
Pretty much everybody. A couple people were in California.
Yeah.
Couldn't make it, but almost everybody was there.
Nice.
And it was really beautiful. Everybody kind of went around a circle, and people shared like favorite memories. And, he has
that's special.
One aunt who's very well spoken, so she kind of guided the event. And would share different things. And I really love how she started it. She kind of wrote because it was her mom, so she kind of wrote her mom's life story as like a fairy tale of like this woman that grew up, in a castle or whatever. I don't know. It was really cool.
Wow.
There were a lot of kids there too.
Yeah.
She told it in a way that would be
oh my gosh
engaging.
What a unique thing.
Very cool. Did that, and then we were still there after the kind of guided, the talking part.
Yeah.
And then everybody kind of went and played in the lake and chatted. Brian and I were responsible for picking up the burgers.
Okay.
So there was a Red Robin nearby that they ordered burgers from.
Oh.
Because Grandma Marilyn's favorite was burgers.
Aw.
She loves Red Robin. So Brian and I went to pick up these burgers.
Okay.
And I don't think we realized how large this order was.
Okay.
But we get there and they start bringing out boxes.
Yeah.
It fills up the entire back of the car. There's like 6 huge boxes of burgers with like probably 8 other smaller boxes.
Like how many people were at this event?
I think 50 to 60.
Yeah.
It's a big family.
Meals.
So there's a lot of meals and like all these toppings. It was crazy. Like I really didn't think they would all fit in my car, but we managed to get them all.
Nice. Did your car smell like Red Robin for a couple days?
It was lovely. And then wrapped up there, went home and watched House of the Dragon. That's our
I have been starting that.
Yeah. You're on the new season?
Yes.
Okay. Good show. I really it's very well done.
I'm going to be honest. I'm always lost in those shows.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
There's so much.
If you want to be less lost, there are companion podcasts you can listen to, which I do after every episode. The next day, I'll listen to the podcast about it. It's called Oysters, Clams, and Cockles is the podcast name.
Okay.
They started originally from Game of Thrones
Yeah.
show, and now they cover a bunch of different TV shows.
Okay.
But Oysters, Clams, and Cockles is what Arya Stark yelled when she was in that one town. She,
Oh.
Oysters, Clams, and Cockles.
Yeah.
Does that ring a bell? So we watched House of the Dragon, and it was great. I think we're in 4 episodes now.
Yeah. That feels right.
Yeah, it's a good show. Very,
Nice.
very well produced and very
Yeah.
well done.
Yeah.
So that was my weekend.
Lovely.
2 weekends. Life's good. Life's busy.
It's all good. Yes.
All good. Episode 99.
Champagne. Do we call it naughty calf or champagne problems? I don't know.
Either or.
And is it naughty NAUGH or is it KNOTTY?
Good question. If we want more views, we go NAUGHT.
I think let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens. We blow up at episode 99. Thanks, everybody.
All right.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Jamie. Bye-bye.